Have you ever wondered how the Persians built one of the largest empires in history? Let's take a step back in time to around 550 years before Christ, when the first chapter of this grand narrative unfolds. It's the birth of the Persian Empire under the astute leadership of Cyrus the Great. Cyrus was a leader of remarkable vision and ambition. His conquests were vast, stretching from Lydia to Babylon, creating a dominion that was unparalleled in the annals of history. But his military prowess wasn't the only thing that set him apart. Cyrus was also an innovator in governance. He respected local customs and religions, a policy that engendered loyalty and reduced the likelihood of rebellions. It was a strategy as effective as it was unique, setting a precedent for rulers to come. And thus, with a blend of strategic military conquests and innovative governing policies, Cyrus laid the robust foundations on which the Persian Empire would expand and flourish. What if I told you that the Persian Empire had a golden age, filled with prosperity and expansion? Yes, you heard it right. This golden era was not a mere figment of imagination, but a reality that unfolded during the reign of Darius the Great and his son Xerxes. Under Darius the Great, the Persian Empire reached its zenith. His reign was marked by significant territorial expansion that saw the empire stretching from Egypt in the west to India in the east. But Darius wasn't just a conqueror. He was a visionary who transformed the face of Persia with his architectural prowess. From palaces and cities to an impressive canal linking the Nile to the Red Sea, Darius's architectural footprints were etched across the empire. Yet one of his most remarkable accomplishments was the construction of the Royal Road. This impressive thoroughfare, stretching over 1,600 miles, connected Susa, the Persian capital, to the Aegean Sea in the west. Equipped with a network of relay stations, the Royal Road expedited communication and trade across the empire, knitting together diverse cultures and economies. Then came Xerxes, Darius's son, who carried forward his father's legacy. He continued the architectural marvels, embellishing the empire with grand structures, including his opulent palace at Persepolis. Xerxes' reign, however, was marked by a series of military campaigns, including the infamous Greco-Persian Wars. These wars were a series of conflicts between Persia and the city-states of Greece. Despite initial victories, the Persians faced significant setbacks, particularly at the battles of Marathon, Salamis and Plataea. These battles, while not decisive in stalling the Persian expansion, did leave a dent in the empire's otherwise formidable reputation. Despite the conflicts, the rule of Darius and Xerxes marked a period of unprecedented growth and prosperity in the Persian Empire. It was indeed a golden age, a time when the empire was at its zenith, radiating its glory far and wide. Every empire has its sunset, but what led to the downfall of such a powerful empire as the Persian? The decline of the Persian Empire was a slow, relentless process that began with the weakening of the empire under the later Achaemenid kings. The once robust and unified empire began to crumble under the weight of its own success. The vast wealth accumulated over centuries led to unprecedented levels of corruption. The kings, once seen as divine and unassailable, became distant and detached from the realities of their subjects. The empire's governance also became increasingly centralized, with local satraps or governors gaining more power, often at the expense of the central authority. This shift created a fertile ground for disputes and power struggles, further destabilizing the empire. Moreover, the Persian Empire was not just grappling with internal issues. External threats began to emerge. The growing power of the Greek city-states on the empire's western borders became a significant challenge. A series of wars known as the Persian Wars were fought between the Persian Empire and the Greek city-states in the 5th century BC. These wars drained the empire's resources and exposed its military weaknesses. However, it was the arrival of a young, ambitious Macedonian king that delivered the final blow to the ailing empire. Alexander the Great, as he is known today, began his invasion of the Persian Empire in 334 BC. By 330 BC, after a series of decisive battles, he had effectively ended Persian rule. The fall of the Persian Empire was not just the result of a mighty foreign conqueror, it was also a testament to the internal decay that had set in. The empire's inability to adapt to changing circumstances, the corruption and power struggles, and the relentless external invasions all played a part in its demise. The fall of the Persian Empire was a result of a combination of internal decay and external threats, a pattern repeated in many empires throughout history. The Persian Empire may have fallen, but did its influence really end? The Persian Empire in its prime was a marvel of its time, a titan that cast its shadow across the ancient world. But when the empire fell, its legacy did not crumble with it. Instead, it continued to shape the course of history in ways that still resonate today. Let's consider the Parthian and Sasanian empires, both of which rose from the ashes of the Achaemenid dynasty. These mighty empires borrowed heavily from Persian traditions, mirroring their administrative systems and military strategies. They were, in essence, the spiritual successors of the Persian Empire, but the influence of the Persians wasn't confined to the realm of politics and warfare. It seeped into the very fabric of the Middle Eastern culture, transforming it. The Persian language, for instance, became the lingua franca of the region, a testament to the empire's cultural dominance. Even today, Persian words pepper the languages of the Middle East, a subtle reminder of a bygone era. And let's not forget the art. Persian art, with its intricate designs and vivid colors, became a beacon of cultural expression. This art form was not just for aesthetics. It was a medium to tell stories, to express ideas, and to ask questions. Its influence can still be seen in the ornate architecture and captivating artwork that adorns the region. Yet perhaps the most enduring legacy of the Persian Empire lies in its contributions to human rights, the postal system, and road construction. The Cyrus Cylinder, often hailed as the first human rights charter, was a revolutionary decree issued by Cyrus the Great. The Persian Empire also established an extensive postal system, predating the famed Pony Express by centuries. And their royal road, stretching over 1,500 miles, was a marvel of engineering, facilitating trade and communication across the empire. The Persian Empire might have vanished, but its legacy continues to shape our world in profound ways. The echoes of its influence can still be heard if one only takes the time to listen. In just a few centuries, the Persian Empire rose, flourished, and fell. But what are the key takeaways from this grand historical narrative? Let's revisit the main points of our journey through time. Our tale began with the birth of the empire under the stewardship of Cyrus the Great. A leader known for his wisdom and benevolence, Cyrus crafted an empire that was as diverse as it was expansive. He set the stage for a realm that would embrace cultural diversity, a hallmark of the Persian Empire and a lesson for us in embracing differences. Then we delved into the empire's golden age under the rule of Darius and Xerxes. This was a time of monumental achievements in architecture, art, and governance. The empire expanded its borders, reaching the height of its power and influence. The construction of Persepolis, the royal city, and the establishment of a complex administrative system are testaments to the empire's grandeur during this period. However, no empire lasts forever. We explored the downfall of the Persian Empire, a series of events marked by internal strife, external threats, and a gradual erosion of power. The empire's fall was as dramatic as its rise, a sobering reminder of the ephemeral nature of power. Finally, we reflected on the enduring legacy of the Persian Empire, which persists even today. The empire's contributions to art, literature, and governance continue to shape our world. Its influence permeates various aspects of modern society, from architectural styles to administrative systems. The story of the Persian Empire is a testament to the transient nature of power and the enduring influence of culture. It is a tale that continues to fascinate and inspire us centuries after its fall. From its birth to its downfall and its enduring legacy, the Persian Empire's tale is a captivating chapter in the annals of human history.